There is not. Honourable Annette King.
Mr Speaker, in July 2013, I called a reporter at the Timaru Herald with figures that I had received through an OIA response from South Canterbury DHB on the number of people waiting for a range of endoscopy procedures, including colonoscopy. I informed him that I believe the number of people waiting for a colonoscopy should be 495 people, not 280, as stated in the document. I explained the way I'd calculated the figure and handwrote what I believed the correct figure to be on the copy of the document provided to South Canterbury DHB. I then emailed it to the reporter for him to check. I phoned again once he had received the document, and he agreed with my assessment of the total provided based on the way the figures were presented. He then contacted South Canterbury DHB and showed them what we believe to be the correct number of people waiting for a colonoscopy. At that point, South Canterbury DHB informed him that the figures provided for other endoscopy procedures had been added up as a total number. The number of people waiting for a colonoscopy were presented in a partly accumulated way. This was not made clear in the figures provided. The reporter advised me of the South Canterbury DHB's explanation, which I accepted. I subsequently phoned the Chief Executive of South Canterbury DHB and asked him to provide a new answer to my request for the number of people waiting for a colonoscopy. I received the letter with the changed figure on the 11th of July. The letter read, "The numbers for the second question on colonoscopy procedures in the table included in the letter was partly accumulated. This was not stated in the response and made the table difficult to add. We have amended the table so it is not accumulated. At no time did I distribute doctored figures, as claimed by Tony Ryle. The only person to receive a copy of my handwritten total was the reporter who sent it to South Canterbury DHB and Tony Ryle to ask them to explain the apparent mistake. Mr Speaker, I seek leave to table two documents I received and a note of explanation from the South Canterbury DHB on the 11th of July of the error they made when they provided me with the original figures.
Leave is sought to table those two documents so described and a note of explanation. Is there any objection? There appears to be none. They can be tabled.
Mr Speaker.
Order. 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 I have a point. Order. Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Miller.
Mr Speaker, I seek leave to table two documents from the Parliamentary Library showing that Sir Brian Toolboys and Lance Adam Snyder retired from the House